Now it's time for the running of the VHS tape with Bo Dallas and Uncle Howdy once again. Their long sit down interview, and Bo is asking, how much longer are we going to keep doing this? He says he was destined to do this and asks, do you think you're special? And Bo gives his philosophy on what it means to be special and says, we are the ones that everyone abandoned and wanted to forget. So we made them notice us. And he compares them to clay that are destined to become something beautiful and to become a family. Even now, the false prophets are belittling their families for their own gain. It's disgusting. They must pay for their sins. And Uncle Howdy asks, and you think this is your responsibility? And Bo says that I am the voice of the reckoning. When Uncle Howdy says, I am the reckoning. And then we have these two in unison stating, I'm nobody. I have a family. I am the reckoning. Dude, I had to watch this like 3 times to get through this because I was like, I know I'm missing parts of this. Their voices just like go over top one another. Then Bo is left in the room alone. And then Howdy is alone. What did you think of the second video?
I liked it. I thought, last week was successful enough that like I wanted to see more of it and they gave us more. This just seemed to show the complete transformation from Bo Dallas to an Uncle Howdy, and almost basically kind of gave you an origin story for the character.
Are we going to get these for all of them?
I doubt it. First of all, I don't think the others could really pull it off. Like they don't really kind of have the backstory. Well, you know what? Like they all kind of should have something, right? Because they're all supposed to be shunned and they're all supposed to be the outcast and they're all supposed to have their own individual story. So maybe
2 weeks each and we get 10 weeks of VHSs.
I don't know if I need a 2-week Sam Shaw origin explanation.
Give me 5. How did he go from breaking and entering at the Miz's house to this?
Yeah, I don't know.
How about Kofi's outfit, by the way? Would you go to the beach with this?
Sounds like something that would be sold on chopped-tees.com/postwrestling, where there's a 25% summer sale right now on select items. I don't know if you knew that, John.
Boy, if you go to chopped-tees right now, you're not going to have any trouble in paradise because there's many outfits at your disposal. But it ends in 6 days, 12 minutes, and 17 seconds. So get on it.
If you don't get it now, tough luck. All right. Do you want to ruin your summer? Okay. Your summer depends only on this, whether or not you have the right shirt from chop-tees.com.
Yes. So many great options.
Look at this. Even the post snapback is on sale. Okay.
Boy.
I never put that thing on sale. All right. That's our biggest seller. Yeah. So
you know how many times I've asked Way for one? He won't give me one. It's a tough.
I'm gonna go back and I'm actually gonna edit this out because I don't want people to buy this on a sale price. That's just Dickie. I'm gonna, that's not right.
We'll put this on a VHS tape for everyone to get the information on.
But this also kind of like conveyed the importance of this bond of this new family of guys that I guess were unwanted by the company. And when you're talking about Eric Rowan, that sure is, that checks out. Nikki Cross, I guess that checks out too, because like she was a background player for like what felt like
they didn't cut
months. Her. Yeah, but like
they rehired Dexter,
but they didn't have a role for her. But Loomis,
Joe Gacy has had a role this whole time.
He kind of has, yeah.
I'd argue he's been overpushed in NXT,
but he was never called up. Okay, never properly called up in the draft, and that's going to be his argument.
But now he's been called up.
This is not a call up.
He's calling himself up.
He murdered. He got called up through murder, basically.
Okay, well they haven't called the authorities yet, so he should be lucky. Like he could be wanted.
Well, how is a cop gonna catch ghosts? These people just lights out disappear. It's impossible to catch them. Anyway, this video I think seemed to convey the importance of the bond of family to this group. And that led the way for Bo Dallas to explain why he hates people who are anti-family. The line was, now there's false prophets belittling their family for their own gain. So Chad Gable took that to mean him, but I think most would be taking it as a reference to Jey Uso.
Well, That was the follow up. I really like the production of these. I didn't think this one was as effective as last week. I really enjoyed last week, but this is regardless. I think you can tell that they have a better handle on the Wyatt Six this time around, and trying to give some kind of grounded human motivations behind these characters, and not trying to present them as these like monsters from like these fictional monsters, but rather these are people that have been driven to this state that they are reflecting.
Yeah, yeah. I think Bo is good in the role, at least from what we've seen.
Dude, this
here.
is the best Bo has done in any kind of role. Like, you have to be. I questioned if he would be able to pull this off. In these 2 weeks, he is showing. I think he's been great in this role, which is a very tough role to play.
Yeah, I'm sure so much of this is incredibly personal for him, but it is coming across on screen in the form of like really good work. So I hope that continues. Like that this has never been a question, right? Like the pre-production, the post-production stuff attached to all of this has never been a question with the WWE and the people responsible for this sort of work. It's the in-ring that's the big question mark still. How they're going to eventually turn this into a match.